traders, Anthony here. I'm just going to run through last week's VIP signals to show you the results and why we took these trades. Quickly have a look at VIP. We now have 3 channels: crypto, forex, indices. We're going to have a look at our forex channel, the results from this one last week. This report is taken from my MT4 and it's generated automatically by an EA bot. Okay, so it looks into the trade history. Now, trading, it's a 50k account with fairly conservative risk, 0.3% last week per trade. We're looking for quality over quantity. It's not about how many signals are posted every day. We want to make money, and it's about quality. So we're looking for the best setups, and the idea is, as you see steady profits, you increase your risk, and that in turn increases the return. In VIP, we post TSC copier friendly signals. If you want to find out about TS Copier, you can go to my website and have a look at the TS Copier link. Alright, so this is how you can copy my trades automatically. It'll pick up from Telegram and transfer them directly to your MT4 or MT5. There are daily mentorship videos going in. There's screenshots, and of course I'm commenting regularly. This is a mentorship video here. Okay, this is the London Open, and I'll generally do 1 a day, sometimes 2 a day, depending. So if you're wanting to learn to trade, I think this is an incredible resource. And here's a key market drivers or market recap report that I'm providing as well. Okay, so back to TradingView. Just start from the top down, and again, it's not about how many signals are going in. I often get asked this question, how many signals are we getting every day? Well, please try to shift your focus from the number of signals to, how are they performing. So we want quality over quantity. And if you're trading manually and you're wanting to learn to trade, the less amount of activity, the better. So that's easy for you to keep up with the signals that I'm posting, mainly into the London Open or the New York Open. Now, I'm heading back to Australia at the end of this week. While I'm in Australia, I'll generally trade the Asian and London session. And then when I'm in Thailand, that's where I live with my family, I trade usually London and the New York session. Okay, so this week coming, it'll be London and New York mainly. All right, and then after the end of this month, I'll be back in Australia for a while. Anyway, we'll talk about that. Okay, so the first one was Pound Aussie. I'm just going to run from the top down. We took 2 trades here. Entry was based on this green zone kicking in. You got the HTF signal and a buy signal in close proximity, so we look to get involved early on in the green or red zone. So entry on the breakout, traded it through the New York session, and all through the New York session nothing really happened. It was range bound, and I closed it the next morning so we secured 100% as the New York session shifted into the Asian Open. And of course it rallied into Asia, but I was looking for the pullback heading into the London Open to re-enter. Okay, so we re-entered here. Now there was high impact data to do with the pound coming out, and I decided to move the stop loss to break even prior to that data release, as it had traded in our favor, but the data release of course caused this to run these stops under here. Guys, I went to bed. It was late. I was tired, and I didn't have enough battery left in me to stay up and wait for this to rotate. If I'd stayed up another hour or so, we could have caught this and traded it. But now those of you who have access to the indicators, if you were located in the US or wherever, and this was convenient for you, then I'm sure you would have caught that trade based on the strategy. We look for the pullback in a trend, entry on the rotation based on these signals. That continued on and eventually rolled over, and that was the end of the the pound Aussie, the pound dollar. So 2 trades, pound Aussie, pound dollar. We shorted this one, okay, based on, again, we're looking at the higher time frame trend, pullback, and entry when the signals kick in. So we got an HTF here, and we had a sell signal down in here. So entry was as this was expanding out from the retrace. Again, we want to get in early on these opportunities when the HTF shaded zone, the red shaded zone or the green shaded zone here kicks in. And you want to be watching the 4H, as we've mentioned in the mentorship videos. When the 4H pulls back and we have the trend and everything aligns, then it's an opportunity. This one, it was quite a nice one. We actually closed this with around 74 pips. Entry 25807 to be precise, and exit was 25067. That was our exit. You can use the indicators to take profit. We closed this one entirely based on, see these dots, green dots, okay, this is telling us that we're overextended here, and we've got these divergence, bullish divergence kicking in, and at times I'll close the entire position and then look for a pullback for a re-entry. Now this was the end of the week, okay, so there was no re-entry, so I was happy to secure, well, 74 pips out of that one. All right, now as I mentioned earlier, less is more. We look for quality setups, and we're going to go for increased risk per trade, but slowly increase it as time goes by. Right, so that was a pretty good call closing this one. We had a dollar Swissy. This one I was hoping for the pullback. It never happened. Now we've got this green zone kicking in. Guys, you can gain access. There's a 14-day free trial. Let me explain this quickly, and I will continue with this in a sec. Let's go to the website and I'll show you what this opportunity is. Okay, if we go to the free trial, this is the gold VIP. So join the gold. During the 14 days, you've got access to Forex, crypto, and the trading course, mentorship. After the 14 days kicks in, you become an instant platinum VIP member, valued at $79.95, but you need to join before Christmas Day. After Christmas Day, this is not going to be on offer, and if you want indices trading VIP, the platinum, it's $79.95. Have a look on the indices page and see why this is valued. There's a couple of videos in there you can watch. All right, let's just come back to this one here. Again, we're looking for an entry when this green zone kicks off. Now, that would have been an ideal entry. All right, but I missed it. Okay, I saw this opportunity, and I was hoping we would see a pullback, higher time frame, retrace, and that was a limit buy. Didn't happen. Fair enough. Well, we move on. And then gold, I think we had a gold trade. Yeah, this was the gold trade. This one was a little bit late to the party. The opportunity obviously was back in here early on when this kicked in, and I've mentioned this in my mentorship videos. Once you see this red zone being extended, you want to start avoiding getting involved, as the trend, especially into the end of the week, will look to reverse. In any case, we grabbed this one a little bit late to the party. I decided to pull the stop loss to break even once this started to expand, and a break even stop loss was taken out. Zero risk. We came away with 22 pips, I think, on this one. 25.98 was the exit, to be exact. Okay, slight profit. So yeah, Thursday into Friday, decided to let that one go, and as it was, it started to trade higher. But if we scrunch this up, the opportunity is always going to be early on when a red or green zone kicks in, and I mean that would definitely be it, right? Obviously. As this red zone continues, I'm a lot more cautious, obviously, as we can expect some kind of rotation, especially to the end of the week. But that was an okay outcome. We pulled our stop loss to break even, and we got away with that one. Yeah, I mean, so that's the outcome for last week. Okay, so for everybody who joins before December the 25th, you gain the 14-day free trial and access to our indices, upgrade to platinum at the end of the 14 days. And of course, you gain access to the indicators as well. Here it is here, guys, before December the 25th, and enjoy access to platinum thereafter, okay, for the price of $29.95. Now this is going to go up as well into the new year, and I'm thinking $49.95. So now's the time to lock in the discount and enjoy the success that we've been having since we upgraded our indicators and our strategy to meet the changes that have occurred after the Bank of Japan rate rise. Volatility has been pretty aggressive, and I go through that in detail in my mentorship videos. Okay, guys, with that, I hope you have a great day, safe trading, and look forward to seeing you in VIP.